What is Aeglos, the Spear of Gil-galad? Have you ever wondered about the legendary weapon wielded by one of the most notable figures in the history of Middle-earth? Aeglos, also known as Aeglos, is the Spear of Gil-galad, the last High King of the Noldorin Elves. The name Aeglos translates to snow point or icicle, which perfectly captures its sharp and deadly essence. This weapon was not just a tool for battle. It was a symbol of power and fear among enemies, especially during the War of the Last Alliance. During this epic conflict, elves and men united against the Dark Lord Sauron. Gil-galad carried Aeglos into some of the most significant battles, including the Siege of Barad-dûr. In these fierce confrontations, he stood against Sauron himself. The spear represented the strength and nobility of the elven High King, embodying the hope of all those who fought against darkness. Aeglos was said to be a glaive-like weapon, long and slender, with a blade that evoked images of ice and snow. This design emphasized both its elegance and lethality. In cinematic portrayals, Aeglos measures approximately 8.5 feet in length. It features beautiful Elvish engravings that highlight its magical qualities and craftsmanship. Many consider it one of the finest weapons ever created by the elves. The bond between Aeglos and Gil-galad was profound. It was said that no one could withstand the combined might of Aeglos and the sword Narsil, wielded by Elendil. Together, they represented the last stand of the elves and men against the shadow of Sauron. After the death of Gil-galad, the fate of Aeglos is not clearly outlined in the writings of J.R.R. Tolkien. However, in film adaptations, it is shown that Elrond took the spear back to Rivendell. There, it rests alongside other relics of the Last Alliance, preserving the legacy of those who fought bravely. In essence, Aeglos is more than just a weapon. It symbolizes the valor and sacrifice of Gil-galad during the War of the Last Alliance. This spear stands as a reminder of the unity and courage displayed by the elves and men in their fight against evil.